Howdy folks, today I'd like to take a casual peek into the Lord of the Rings The Return of the King Haradrim Archer action figure by Toy Biz. This figure set is part of the Lord of the Rings Trilogy set and was originally released in 2003. I can't remember where I bought this figure. It could have been anywhere, probably Target, Toys R Us, or even Suncoast Video. I believe they had sold Lord of the Ring figures there at one time. And I can't remember how much I paid for it either. Could have been anywhere from $5 to $9. Taking a look at the figure here in the packaging, you can see that this Haradrim Archer is very detailed. And it comes with a few accessories as well. So, and taking a look down here, it says Haradrim Archer, fully armored evil warrior. I'm just wondering if maybe they were just simply misunderstood. But here's the back of the package here, and you can read a description of the Haradrim Archer, fully armored evil warrior. The description here states how Sauron has recruited these guys onto his side. And over here you can see a description of the accessories in use. Basically, all the arrows can be stored in the quiver, and the Haradrim Archer can hold his bow and sword in his hands as shown. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and open up this package, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and we have the Haradrim Archer out of the package. And I forgot to mention that the Trilogy packaging has a combination of re-release and new figures in the set. And the Haradrim Archer is actually a re-release. The Haradrim Archer originally came out in the Return of the King set. But onto the figure, I have to say that I am both impressed and disappointed at the same time with this guy. We'll go over the figure here in detail. And you can see this figure is very detailed. The work on this guy is excellent. You can see just the mantle here is very well detailed. You can see the wooden stakes protruding from the mantle. You can see the teeth going around the head of the figure here. Just very nice. And you can see, I guess, like a weave pattern to the mantle. And it looks like two pieces of metal here. It's very nice, and the head sculpt of this guy is very nice as well. He has this mask going over his face, and you can't see it on the video, or at least I can't see it on the video screen, but there's silver paint running down the length of his nose and just underneath the eyebrows to simulate war paint. And I think that's actually very nice. Turning the figure around here, you can see more of the mantle on here, and you can see the quiver on here. It looks like either leather or wood on there, and you can see this is not showing up clearly on the video, but it looks like some metal work on here. It's very nice, and of course you have the arrows here. And down below you can see the skirt here with these strands coming down with the mud splatters. Very nice, and you can see the sash or belt going around the figure here. And the boots are very nice as well. You have the wraps going around the boot on there. It's very nice. I really like it. And you can see some of the cloth here and mud on there. Very cool. I really like it. And there's the gauntlet there with a handguard on that guy. It's very nice. The weapons are equally as detailed as well. Taking a look at the arrows here, I don't know if it shows up very well. I can get it into focus. There, it looks like it's made of bamboo. on there. I wish I can get it into focus just to show you. It's very nice. There we go. You can see it looks like bamboo on there. And the sword looks like it's a wooden sword on here. You could see from here to the tip it looks like a wood texture. And you have some string wrapping around the hilt here, and it looks like you got some sort of hide wrapping around. And you got the teeth here. It's very nice. I really like the weapons on here. And looking at the bow, you can see more wrapping and rope going around the wrapping. Teeth here, and more wrapping here, and this is the wood texture. It's very nice. And then you have this cloth string for the drawstring, or bowstring on here. Very excellent. Now, the things I'm disappointed with this figure is the joints on this guy. This is a very articulated figure. This is actually about the same level of articulation as the Marvel Legends. This figure came out in 2003, which was about a year after Marvel Legends came out. And you can actually see all the Marvel Legend joints on this figure. It's just the problem is it's either too loose or too stiff. Loose at the knees and hips and hands, or fingers I should say, and very stiff at the shoulders here. It's so loose on the hands that he can't wield his weapons. For the bow, I had to lean his hand against his leg just to make sure that he held onto the bow, and I had to really squeeze this hand shut to have him hold the sword. Otherwise, it'll just drop right off on there. I might just put some like double-sided tape on the bow handle for him to hold the bow better on there. But I was just really disappointed with the articulation on this guy, because this is just a really cool-looking figure. But going over the articulation, the head does go back and forth, but with this mantle, that's about as far as you can move it. And the mantle is a separate piece, so if you popped off the head and removed the mantle and put the head back on, I'm sure the head would go all the way around and probably move up and down a little bit. The arms, they do go all the way around, but like I said, the mantle prevents a lot of the movement. And the arms also do go out, but it's very stiff, and I'm afraid of actually breaking the arm off. The bicep goes all the way around. The elbows are double jointed, which is nice. The forearm rotates at the top of the glove. The hands bend up and down, and there's finger articulation. All the fingers are joined though. No torso articulation, however, and there's waist articulation. It goes all the way around. And the legs are jointed at the hip here with a ball hinge swivel. So you can have it go up, down, back, out to the side, even rotate all the way around on the hip there. But the skirt here prevents too much movement back and forth, but out to the side with the cut here, it's okay. They have double jointed knees there. The boot rotates at the top of the calf here. The feet actually barely go up and down, even though you can see the hinge joint in there. It does rock side to side on the feet, and there is toe articulation. So, like I said earlier, pretty much like a Marvel Legends figure, but just poorer quality, you could say. But this is a figure I recommend, either if you really want it for display. For posability, though, it's very hard. You probably have to put a lot of clear nail polish on these joints just to really stiffen them up. But would I recommend it? Yeah, if you're a big fan of the Lord of the Rings and you need to have a figure from the series, I think this is a really cool figure. But this is my casual peek into the Lord of the Rings trilogy set of the Haradrim Archer. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.